Hello, Saints. So I was doing my Bible reading on the train and I'm rereading the book of Job right now. One thing stuck out to me. It's like every time I read the story, something new sticks out. Now that I'm away from that construction child. As I was saying, I was rereading the book of Job and I got up to the part where he stopped questioning God, why all this suffering, why all these things is happening to me. And after all his friends was telling him, well, you must have done something, you must have sinned, something must have happened in order for you to get all this suffering. If you know the story of Job, you know that he didn't do anything wrong. He was blameless and righteous to God, so he didn't do anything wrong. But he was still suffering. He lost his kids, he lost all of his animals. He was really suffering really bad. It reminded me of how often we ask God why when suffering happens to us. And Job, at some point in the story, he changes his perspective to, yet he slayed me, yet he did this, God is doing this thing to me, I will still trust him, right? So the question I ask you to all change is stop asking God, why me, why me, why me? Ask God, how do I get through this? And two of the things that Job needed to get through when he was going through all of that suffering was patience and hope. He had to have patience and wait for God to bring him out of the suffering and the struggle, but he also had to have hope that this wasn't going to be the end. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So at some point, baby, your perspective has to shift. It has to change because you are not going to be in the struggle for long. You're not going to be suffering for long. Like, your God is God, okay? Period. Put that on everything. So start acting like your God is your father that knows and loves you. He ain't going to leave you nor forsake you. Her.